Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kristen with Monarch Plans, and today I'm doing my plan with me for the month of February. What I'm going to be doing is setting up my monthly spread here in my MakseLife planner. I do have MakseLife kits for the monthly spreads in my planner shop, so I will have a link below to my Etsy shop if you are interested. I made this one for myself for February. I'm only selling them for the month of March forward, so if you are looking for a monthly kit for your MakseLife planner for the month of March, or I'll have my April new releases up soon, you can find those on my shop. So I'll be using this for this page, and then I am going to be creating my own dashboard on the first dotted page in my MakseLife. So I have a plum paper 7x9 kit from my Etsy shop that I'm going to create my own dashboard. I actually love having a dashboard in my planners, and that is one thing I definitely miss using the MakseLife, is the MakseLife doesn't have a dashboard each month, so I will just be creating my own. I'm super excited to see how this works. I actually haven't done this before. I didn't do it in January, so February will be my first month, but I can't wait to see how it works out. I actually got this idea to make my own dashboard for my friend Val. She does that in some of her planners using the dashboard kits from my shop as well, and I've loved how they've turned out in her planners, so I am going to do the same in mine, and hopefully this works out, because I think this is something I will end up doing every single month, just so I have some type of dashboard to keep track of things throughout the month in my planner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get started. Let me put that over to the side. I'm going to start on my monthly spread, and what I think I will do is I am going to put everything down. One thing about this month is the color. The monthly color is like this turquoise color, which I absolutely love, but it doesn't really match with the pink in the February kit. So I also have this other sheet with the date dots, but I think what I'll do is I will put the date dots on at some other point in time, just because, and this is like my thing, I hate date dots because they take so long to put down. I don't want to waste your guys' time. I don't really want to waste my time right now. Frankly, I'm just going to do this when I'm like watching TV or something, where I'm really just have some time to just mindlessly sit and put these dots down. I'll show you what they look like on to show you how they fit, but ultimately I will probably wait to put the dots down. So keep that in mind. I'll have this beautiful kit down and turquoise dots, and it will not stay looking like that. So let me just start by putting down the strips here at the top. I need to move this towards me because it's always super hard to lay this down. Okay, here's that. Let me put the other side down. It's always super hard to get these things straight for me. I have like the biggest issue with getting things straight. Okay, so there are the strips at the top. Let me put the strips at the bottom down as well. I just have these very like thin strips. One thing that's a little bit difficult with the MakseLife is it has this like hashed line pattern on it that doesn't necessarily match for the most part with a lot of kits, but what I try to do is just put this like cute washi down here at the bottom, and that just adds a little bit of extra color and everything. Luckily, the lines and everything are just like gray, so they're not super distracting, but I just like having a little something extra down at the bottom for my monthly spreads. Definitely not necessary to put the washi down here, but that's just something that I prefer. So let me do that. Okay, so there is that. What I think I will do really quickly is I'll mark our paydays and then our days off from work, and then hopefully then I can go in and start putting in like different appointments and stuff like that. So my fiance has a payday here. I get paid here. So we're lucky that we kind of get paid like every other week. My fiance gets paid every other Friday. I get paid every other Thursday. So it's always just interesting in terms of like budgeting. And then sometimes like we have 3 paycheck months. It's just very weird. I come from a job where I got paid like on the 1st and the 15th. So transitioning to getting paid like every other week, not on like the same day, was just very difficult. But luckily we're a year into that, so we kind of understand that a little bit better. But it was just such a weird adjustment at the beginning. Other than that, what I'm going to do is I have these stickers from the Happy Planner. They're just holiday stickers. They're gold foil. So we have Valentine's Day and President's Day. They have, actually, it's kind of cool that MakseLife put in Super Bowl Sunday, so we know when that is. I know that's a big day for some people now that we have COVID. Probably not going to be a lot of get-togethers and like Super Bowl parties, but just kind of fun that it's in the planner itself. Let me put in Valentine's Day on the 14th. Fun that it's on a weekend, even if it is a Sunday. We don't have any plans, of course, but still I feel like we can do something special. And then the other one was President's Day the next day. Having huge issues getting this off of here. Okay, President's Day. There's that, and then with that I will be putting in my little sticker for day off because I will be getting that day off from work. It's always really nice having like a Monday off because it gives me a 4-day weekend, so I am very excited for that. Other than that, let me just start putting in some of the things that we have going on. So I'll just start up here. So February 2nd is actually my birthday. I am turning 28 years old. So February 2nd, it's a good day. Good day. It's Groundhog Day, which was always super fun when I was growing up. I remember elementary school, people would always make fun of me for being born on Groundhog Day. I don't know why that's like a reason to be making fun of someone, but I got made fun of, so good times. So my birthday is on that day. I have a deadline for work on the 11th, so that is just something I want to mark. And then we have something going on, just like a family thing going on. I'm not going to fill this out. It is pretty personal. Constitution Day. I'll just cover this up. I want to put this on the bottom of the box. There's something going on in our family on that day, so I'm going to end up marking that down probably after this video is over. Other than that, quite honestly, and this is like the trend every single time I have a monthly plan with me, that's pretty much it for my month. I really don't have a lot going on. So I am going to fill out the labels here. That didn't work out right. I actually think I'm going to pull that up and I'm going to write that a little bit better because that was just a fail with my big handwriting. So let's try that one again. I'm like, does that happen to anyone else? Like the biggest issue writing in a box and like controlling my handwriting. So probably put it a little bit lower. I don't mind covering up Groundhog Day. So my 28th. My 28th birthday, and I might put in something fun. Like I have all my Happy Planner like celebration stickers. I know this is such a mess. I cut some of my stickers out of my sticker books that were like dwindling, so that is why this looks like a disaster. But let me sort through this and see if there is something fun that would match for my birthday. I just want something that's like, I don't know, kind of matches like the pink theme, but at the same time it doesn't absolutely have to match. I might not find anything because I've used so many of these stickers that there's really not a lot left. So, I think actually maybe I won't have anything. There's these like cute balloons, but at the same time, I'm like, does that actually match? I don't think that pink matches very well. So that's me being super picky. But I'm fine with just having my 28th birthday. Maybe I'll put like a let's party thing or something like that, even though we definitely will not be doing any partying on my birthday. I'm just like one of those people where my birthday is just kind of like another day to me. I'm not super like into big celebrations for my birthday, and I'm not the type that's gonna have like a birthday month or anything like that. So I'm gonna put this just because it's cute, but I'm definitely not expecting some giant party or anything like that. So there is that. So I think I will do now is I'm just going to put a little checklist over here. I need to fill this in really quickly. It's just a work deadline. And then I'm gonna fill out a few things over here on the side that I just need to remember or keep in mind for this month. So far there's only like a couple things. So the first one is our pre-drywall meeting, which is just for the house construction. We get to go walk through the house before they put all the drywall up and start doing the interior. And then my car registration, which is actually something I'm going to put in here again, is up for renewal on the 28th. So I'm going to put that in as well, just to have a reminder that that is coming due. Okay, so that is pretty much it for my month. It's a little bit boring at this point, but sometimes it gets filled in throughout the month. Sometimes it stays boring, but like I said, I'm going to be putting the little pink date dots onto the dots here, so that will look kind of nice. Just as an example, let me show you what that looks like so you see how the dots compare. So you see that the dots cover up the entire blue dot, so you don't have to worry about any overlap or anything like that. So let me now turn to this page here, and I'm going to flip this over just because I don't have to worry about that other side of the page. And like I said, I'm using this kit, and so I think I will just put in the February highlights washi at the top. And I'm trying to think, I'll just line it up here. Luckily it's a dot grid page. I don't know how well that comes across in the actual like filming and screen and everything like that, but it is dot grid, so it's really easy to line things up. So that is really nice. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna put little circles down. I think I'll just do that. Definitely trying to line these up right. This is my first time, so the spacing might not be the best, but that is okay. Kind of like keep on practicing and seeing if there's like a better way to do this some other point. Okay, and then from there, there's just these other headers, and I'm trying to model it pretty much off of the plum paper dashboard page. So if you haven't seen the plum paper dashboard pages before, they look like this, and this is just a quick example. This is the one from May. So it has the three big circles up here, and then it has these like different headers. So I'm just trying to replicate that same type of thing in this planner, but what I might do is instead of doing the long one in the middle, I might do the long one up here at the top. So that's what's kind of nice, is when you're creating your own dashboards, you can do it however you want it to be laid out. So I kind of like that aspect. Do that. Stretches across pretty much the entire page, so that is perfect. And then from there, let's see, I'll just do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe do a couple more. 3, 4, 5, 6. And I like to use these for different things. So it's like tracking online orders is one that I really, one category I really like to have. I like to have one for like books to read or shows to watch. Just because I like keeping track of that stuff. And then it's fun looking back in my planner and seeing like what I was excited to like read or watch that month. So it's almost like a little memory keeping, like all in one spot type thing. Not the straightest, but that is okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just have a couple small little lists down at the bottom, because I think I'll have like my little to read list down here and like to watch. I won't have a lot of things I need to watch or read this month, so it kind of works that the bottom one is smaller than the rest. I'm like the worst at lining these up, mainly because I can't really see on this side like where the dots are, so my bad if that looks too crooked. And other than that, I think that that is good. So this is how this will be laid out. And the kit comes with these little headers, but what I'm going to do is I have some very specific headings that I like to use, like I said, online orders and books to read and shows to watch and stuff like that. So I don't use these headers specifically in here at this point. I might change it and use some of these in the future, but I need to print out some of these headers. Actually, I just realized that I used my last ones in January, so I will need to print more out, but essentially this is what my dashboard is gonna look like. I would probably next time move these circles closer so the circle is like within the page. That's just like a preference for me because I get really bothered by this hanging out here, but that is okay. So that's kind of the change that I would make, but honestly this turned out really, really well, and I will definitely do this next month. I'll have to see obviously how this turns out like throughout the entire month and how I'm able to use it, but I really actually am liking how it's turning out already. I'll show you guys what it looks like once I have my headers on and everything like that. I'll post a picture on Instagram so you can all see how that ends up looking. But I'm very excited with how this turned out. This is just the first dotted dot grid page in the month. So you can see here's the tab, and then I have my monthly spread here, and then the monthly goals, and then it's just my first page. So that's just where I will always plan to put my dashboard. I also have plans for the other dot grid pages. Since I did create the Bob planner, I have, you know, kind of different ideas for the different dot grid pages since I have so many during the month. So I will show you guys all of those at some point once I have all of my February set up. But at this point, I think we are good to go for February in terms of my monthly and my dashboard plan with me. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to reach out. If you have questions about the kits, whether it's the dashboard kit or the monthly kit from my shop, also feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to answer any questions if you have them. But again, you can see pictures and updates of this throughout the month on Instagram if you're interested to see how these things get filled out throughout the course of the month. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you later. Bye.